Yeah, so anyways, we're here to talk about none other than Halo 4, which I'm extremely excited about. Talk about some of the stuff they've confirmed, nor the deny stuff. Yeah, just basically try to break everything down to what we know so far, and some of my theories, whatnot, whatever have you.
Well, pick a topic.
Well, topic I guess we'll start with is they said already that there's going to be 10 new weapons, obviously, but we see what, 4? So we still got
something like that. There's about 6, at least 6 more that they have yet to reveal.
True, and then one of the pictures you see, like it looks like an alien Promethean type SMG on a Spartan's leg as he was holding his other weapon. So that'd be kind of cool to see.
The one I like. Which one was the one that makes your ass disintegrate when you get shot with it?
Well, that's the scatter shot. That's going to be beast, and I heard that was overpowered, but they're going to turn it down a little bit. I mean, that thing will actually bounce off walls too. So that's cool. That's going to be cool, but the coolest looking gun that I saw so far, what you haven't seen any footage in, was the railgun, I don't think. The one you've seen in one of the covers, he's holding it. It looks pretty beast, but I'd like to see what that thing does. Is it the railgun or is it a light? No, I don't know. One of the guns you see him holding it obviously looks alien.
I think there was the one they were comparing to the carbine, wasn't it?
I don't know. I know the carbine's back, which is sweet. I love the carbine. I love the battle rifle. DMR was sweet. I'm glad they took off the bloom. Let's see here. So yeah, about the weapons. So expect to see some good ones. I really wanted them to bring back dual, but I guess that was already confirmed that they're not going to bring it back, which sucks because I used to love dual on the SMGs. That would fuck anybody up. That, or you just mix it up between the plasma pistol. So yeah, kind of bummed about that. Let's see. Armor abilities. What I want to know is I wasn't a fan of jetpack at the first, when I first played Reach, but it grew on me, especially with maps like Sword Base. Instead of walking around trying to get to the battlefield, you can just fly up. So I kind of like that shit, but I don't think anybody's confirmed that there is a jetpack. I've heard there was a thruster pack, but I think that's just a sway left and right, forward and back real fast. And I knew that they also confirmed, I guess, during the beta, or not the beta, but E3, it was first person, and they confirmed that they made it third person. I don't know how that's going to work.
Man, as long as they don't have that damn armor lock in there, that's all I care.
No, armor lock's gone, thank God. They have something similar to it, but you can still get penetrated from the sides and behind, and it doesn't last as long. It's just like Elite Shield. It's called a light shield or something.
Yeah.
The Promethean vision, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm never going to use that because it's not Call of Duty. Nobody. The only people that camp in this game is people with shotguns or maybe swords. But that's why I loved about Halo. Everybody just runs and guns. Nobody's afraid of fucking, shoot. They're always hiding behind a fucking dumpster in Call of Duty. So I like that. But I think they should take out the Promethean vision. I don't really see. I'm never going to use it. Maybe I'll use it the first time I get the game, but that's garbage.
Are you talking about the heat vision?
It's a heat vision, but you use it and you can see everybody at any given moment. I mean, that's not Halo. Come on. I mean, we're all going to be running towards a battlefield anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. I might try that out a little bit and see how it works. Maybe I like it, maybe I won't. But it seems like that's kind of like the same thing like Call of Duty's got where you can see through walls. I think that's kind of where they got the idea from, or one of them stole it from the other, possibly.
I mean, when I first heard about it, I thought maybe it was going to be kind of like Red Faction, where you can actually, a certain gun shoots through a wall and kill somebody. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't know, just not feeling that. But I'm super glad that they added sprint as a default. I mean, come on, he's a super soldier and he can't run unless you have an ability.
The game Black Light Retribution, I've heard about that. I've seen a couple other big guys playing it, like Wings of Redemption, but I've never actually checked it out. But I don't know. It might be something I might check out. I'm not really into computer games. Like, I'm just now getting into DayZ, so that's kind of a trip in its own. But I don't know.
Okay, so what should we talk?
What about your customization?
Yeah,
For your character and whatnot.
It's gonna be so much stuff that they added now, but like I guess now like you can actually have like like is this fuck over here? He's always trying to take the stickies. I mean, he's good. He's better at me than it, but I like to have it. But he's always taking it. But now,
hey, you don't earn the term Xbox Live #1 Pro sticker.
Sure, I mean,
or nothing.
We'll be on fucking Sandbox or whatever the hell that was in Halo 3. I mean, all he did, okay, let's see the wind variation, the speed. Okay, I'm gonna throw it, and then always get somebody at the end of the map. Like, how the fuck do you do that? But yeah, he's good at that. But like I was saying, I never liked to have to run for it. Now you can add it in your customization class, which is cool because I don't like frags. I'd rather have a sticky any day, plasma, whatever.
Oh, you can expect them things flying across the map every time someone goes against me, and I guarantee I'll get at least one person every time.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Sticky montage, here it comes.
But I'm not too, what's the word? I don't know too much about the customization as far as, like, they were saying the special vacations or something that you get, like, we pre-ordered the limited edition, and you'll get, like, 6 of those early. I don't know what all that about, but I'm glad you can customize more and more with your Spartan.
Oh, someone just sent me a message on Skype here about the release date and how it might be affected by Black Ops 2's release date. I didn't hear anything about that.
I think the release date for Black Ops is...
it's the 11th, I believe.
Yeah.
It's like a week later, so Halo 4, you got the 6th. I took off work, by the way, so I can play all fucking day. And you got Black Ops 2, which is the...
it's a week later.
The 11th.
I think it's
exactly. Oh, no, 13th. I'm sorry. Someone just corrected me. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see how that would. I mean, if you're a fan of both, then, more power to you. But I'm like, when it comes to Call of Duty, I won't buy it. I'll play with his.
Somebody else made a good point about the other Halo games. Mr. Legit One, he's a super soldier, but he can't fucking run.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I'm glad. But I'm kind of like, from what everybody's been playing, they said the running is the left joystick. That's going to be kind of hard. I really hope they change the button layout because I want it to be kind of like classic Halo 3. I don't like to use the bumper, the toggle, the melee. I like to hit the V button. But,
yeah, I don't really think the release date's going to be messed with because doesn't Call of Duty always come out around the same time as Halo?
Yeah.
And it's never been affected before, so I think we'll be all right on that one. If I don't get it at midnight on the 5th, I'm going to be pissed.
Fuck that anyways. Call of Duty's going to suck compared to Halo 4. Black Ops, I don't know, this looks garbage to me. I mean, Black Ops 1 was cool. I like World at War, my favorite one, but Black Ops looks too futuristic. I mean, yeah, that's saying after I like Halo 4, but that's different.
Oh, Joss 11 Will, if you go on somewhere here on YouTube, I don't know if I should be saying this, seeing as this is being streamed on YouTube, but there is a video where you can download a cracked copy, but you'll be sitting there for like 3 hours trying to download that version of DayZ. Plus, it's real glitchy. Because I temporarily had it, and it really fucks up on you, and you got to keep restarting it, and all this other crap. It's not worth it. So all I can say about that is see if you can get $30 off of your parents or something, and go get it. Because you'll like it if you like open world maps. But back to Halo. What about that Spartan Ops 10 weeks, 50 missions deal they got going?
Yeah, Spartan Ops, I mean, when I first heard about that they took out Firefight, I was really fucking pissed, but they, Spartan Ops really, stepping up their games. It's going to be 10 weeks total and over 50 missions. That's going to be like equivalent of like 3 campaigns, which is sweet. And it's all going to have like nice customizations. CGI, cinematics every week. It's going to be sweet. And, yeah, I mean, I love the fact that now you have, you have an objective. Thank you for that. And not just run and gun and try to survive. You actually have to try to do something, whether it's I don't know, detonate something or protect something, and you actually see your Spartans get dropped off in the battlefield, and you get picked back up at the end of the mission, which is kind of cool. I was always hoping that multiplayer, like you see Sergeant Johnson, like, all right, go, 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 instead of just spawning there. It's kind of stupid.
I'm still saying they're going to find a way to bring him back, though. I mean, I know you say he's dead. He died in Halo 3, but, I mean, it's Sergeant Johnson. What would the game be without his smart-ass comments and whatnot?
I know. I mean, they can clone him. I wish they did, because he's next to Master Chief. He's by far our second favorite.
Well, thank you for that like here. Firefight was awesome. Yeah, let's see, happy birthday mode. Oh, I used to actually have that happy birthday mode for Halo Reach until something happened to my account.
Yeah, but that shit would get annoying hearing it all the time.
Oh, you walk around and shoot a guy in the head. Hooray!
What was that? See, I didn't buy the anniversary until like 6 months later. But what was that? The Apocalypse grunt. What was that about? Did you ever do that? It was like,
you mean grunt? Wait, Apocalypse? Oh, I never actually did that yet. I don't know.
It was like a new thing that you'll see a grunt do something. I know there was a candy one, like you beat one and you see candy come out, which is funny.
I don't even know. I think that's a different mode other than the campaign itself.
But speaking of grunts, if you notice in the trailer in the E3, you hear him say demon, so obviously are they talking again? Because I really missed them. I mean, you can hear funny fucking shit from them and you won't even expect it.
It might be. If they don't have them talking again, that'd be some bullshit.
But that brings me up to another topic. I keep seeing this on YouTube. Everybody's like, why are we fighting the elites? Why are we fighting the elites? I thought we had a pact with them. Yes, we have a pact with like Arbiter and his gang, but it's just like the human race. We don't all follow the same religion. And they already confirmed that Arbiter is going to be in this game. He's not going to sit there and shoot up Master Chief. They're going to probably have some weird bromance scene. They're still going to be buddies, but he's still going to have covenants that does not like us. But as far as that goes, Arbiter is still going to be gunning with us. So don't you worry about that.
I want to point out something just random. How many do you have a nice Xbox 360 light-up sign back here behind Double J's head? Badass, huh? Man, right there. Look at that shit. Bad fucking ass. Alright. So, turn this just dead. I'm trying to get this shit right.
Anything you would like to add on that?
Alright, I lost track. What were you just talking about again?
Talking about Arbiter's relationship with Master Chief, and then why the elites, we're still fighting some of the elites, because that's like the most comments I see is like people are like, why are we fighting them still? Why? Well,
I'm sure you probably already covered it more or less, but some of the elites were still against us. It was just Arbiter that was for us, trying to bring both sides together, I guess you could say.
Well, don't get me wrong, Arbiter's got his own army behind him now after he killed, the Prophet or Truth.
Well, yeah, but he's always, to me, I don't know, I've always gotten the impression he's trying to bring the humans and the elites together, because he's one of them.
If you remember back in Halo 2, when they were both with Gravemind, he says something along the lines like the rings will make you brothers, which it did. I mean, think about it in Halo 3 when Master Chief goes back and to get Cortana for the second to last mission. It wasn't Sergeant Johnson. It wasn't any Marines that came back for him. It was actually Arbiter. He risked his life going in that hellhole just to get his buddy to finish the job. So that brings a stronger relationship between the two.
Well, you got to remember at the end of Halo 3, he was at his supposed funeral too.
Yeah, I mean, he gave his eulogy or whatever the fuck, and they all think he's dead, so I can't wait to see in Halo 4 when the humans finally say, what the fuck? Because they thought he was dead.
But that can't be a surprise. I mean, come on, it's Master Chief.
It's Master Chief, but come on, I mean, he ain't invincible, and they said this time around they want to show more of a human side to him. If you see that scene, it does sound like it's actually kind of pissed me off where all those commanders are bad-mouthing him, saying he's an agent of Spartans. Like,
since we're talking about Halo, maybe I'll show this off right quick. Now, who would like one of these? I mean, come on. If you don't know what this is, there's a problem. And it works, too. Now, tell me how badass that is. I will be taking this with me to the Halo 4 midnight release, and this guy right here is going to be filming everybody's reactions to me walking up with this thing at my side. Now, this is going to be badass. I'd love to see the reaction of people when I'm walking up and down the line with this in my hand. I mean, it's just totally badass. I mean, I got to fix this so it looks more real because this is some stupid-ass thing. But once I get that fixed up, it'd be pretty fucking cool. Not to mention, I should carry this one as well. Hang that at my side, badass.
No, I hope you guys would please join me in saying, because he keeps thinking that's either 1 or 2, but that's actually, or that's Halo's 2 Magnum.
Yeah, I know that's Halo's 2. Halo 2 is just...
Actually, I don't know why. I actually like that. Halo 2 Magnum, it wasn't as powerful, but it was fast as fuck.
I'm starting to get good with the... yeah, as I stated before, like what you guys see and what we actually talk about is probably a good 5 or 6 second delay. So I mean, I just flipped over to the YouTube side of it and saw that you asked me if I showed the assault rifle. So I mean, if I answer some of your questions a little later than what you ask them, just
yeah, please be patient.
Yeah, bear with me here. There's a little bit of a delay, but it's not too bad. So. Oh, what about the special edition Halo 4 Xbox that might come out with?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I've never been one to shell out money, but if you're, you know, a Halo fan and would like to get it, they said it was like going to be like $400 US dollars. It's going to come with the, I mean, the Xbox itself you could see through, and the power buttons and the open and the shut off is going to have a special, I'm sorry, excuse me, a special sound that the new audio director made just for that. It's going to come with 2 controllers, but keep in mind you can buy these controllers on opening day without buying the machine if you don't want to spend the money. I mean, they do look cool. It also comes with the game, the standard game, not the limited. But I think you're pretty much going to get all the, if you're going to spend $400, you should get all the, DLC content.
Yeah, I've seen that Xbox. If I had the money, I'd definitely spring for it, just because it's a collector. I mean, even if the Xbox takes a shit, you could always take the cover of it. You can take it off, buy a new Xbox, and swap out the cover, and then, hey, you got your special edition Xbox again.
True, but you won't have the sounds no more.
Actually, if you know what you're doing, or you know somebody that does know something about taking apart Xboxes, you can actually swap that out and have it in there with the new one. I mean, you might void your warranty on a new one, but, I mean, if you got the money to spend, who cares?
True. I would too, but I ain't got the money to spend on that. Shit.
Yeah, like you were talking about before, though, it would be nice if I was able to actually spend the money and have that full armor for the Master Chief armor to go with that assault rifle, but...
Yeah, it looks pretty dope, but that's expensive for a costume.
I'm just waiting to see the reactions of people when I walk up and down the line and shit.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to do what happened to Tragedy last week. I mean, I mean, no. Because, they are thinking about, this is off topic, not Halo, but after that shit happened with that fuck, they, actually, all this, movie theaters are working with, the National, or Homeland Security, and don't be surprised if you go to a movie theater and you have to walk through a metal detector. I mean, it's sad that the world we live in now, but...
Yeah, and I guarantee for your superhero movie premieres, I doubt you'll see people dressed up as any heroes and villains like they used to do anymore.
It's already confirmed that you cannot, because people like to dress up to go see movies, but it's already been confirmed that no longer you will be able to dress up for movies. That's why he got away with it. They thought he was, just a fan that dressed up.
Well, I haven't actually looked up the official story, but from what I heard, and this is going based off like Woody's gamer tag and all them talking about it, that supposedly he was in the theater. Like I've heard conflicting stories, like he just, like somebody let him in, or he was in the theater already, and he somehow propped open the emergency exit in the back and came back in fully dressed up and did all this shit. But like I said, there's another one saying that he had an accomplice, that somebody let him in the emergency exit and he came in. I have
No, I don't. He was acting along. What he did was like he was fully dressed and he bought his ticket, and then as they were going into the theater, he comes out and he obviously had the exit wedged open. I mean, I've done that when I used to sneak into movies, and he probably had his bag out there or went out to his car and he came back. I mean, I don't know, but we're getting off topic here. This is a story about our channel about Halo or podcast, whatever the fuck. Let's see what else we're going to talk about. Forge.
Yeah.
I'm extremely excited about Forge because I loved Forge before, but I never had the fucking patience to tweak every little thing. I never made the awesome maps that kids obviously spend fucking months.
I've tried to make some maps like that, and there was a map that actually Duranker made. I don't know if he might be watching this or not, but he made a map that was a big-ass racetrack all over the Forge open map that you could use, and it was pretty badass because he invited me and a bunch of other people to play on it when he made it, and we just played on all these maps that he made. And the forgeability with Halo Reach actually was a lot improved. I mean, it's going to be better, of course, for 4 because there was still little glitches and bugs and hard as shit to make a map, but compared to Halo 3, it was really, really intensified and improved. And some of the maps that he made, I mean, you could tell, like this big raceway map, some of you guys might have seen the video a long time ago with DJ Keemstar, $2, I think Robot was on it, Duranker, and a few other people. They were all racing around on it. And I actually got to see that map before he introduced it to everybody on YouTube. And seeing as popular as he is, I kind of felt honored about that. I actually still have my recording, too. It's probably about 2 hours long because I recorded all that gameplay just so I have something to look back on and say, yeah, this guy, before he got really huge, I played with him. He's a good guy. But I'm really impressed with the Forge that's coming up. If you guys seen any of the E3 footage about it, then they've made a lot of improvements for, Comic-Con. But usually, you have some stuff, forgive me for using cigarette packs, but like you go to put something down and it's kind of like this, not lined up. Well, this one, it automatically locks in so you're perfectly aligned with your previous thing, and then you can clone it, and you can move over here, and you'll have another one, and then another one, and then another one. You just keep doing that, and you can build a bridge that, what they say, would take you about, 3 years versus 30 seconds. You can have a whole long bridge spanning over your map, going wherever you want. It's a lot less effort than Halo 3 or Halo 4. Halo 3 was a bitch for Forge.
So was Reed. I did one map where I tried to spend a good 20 minutes on it, but
you guys might remember that video that me and Dan the Emo Kid made when he did that cover of Show Me Your Genitals. We made that music video on a couple different maps. That actually took us over a week just to make all those maps, and there wasn't even that much to it. But with this new system, you could do a lot of stuff just like that in probably, no time.
Yep.
What took us a week would take us a couple hours for all that we did. And, you got to get the angles and all that. But I think it's vastly improved from what it used to be. And I see a lot of people making great content, and I'm sure, I was about to say Bungie, well, 343 now, they'll probably implement some user-created maps like they started to, and Bungie was doing with Halo Reach. So,
on that note, props to you, 343, because I had my doubts, but after E3, I'm almost saying Bungie who?
Yeah, I was wondering about how it would turn out when they first found out they were taking over with Reach.
They actually started taking over. Started to take over back in
it noticeable that they were
2006.
Yeah, but no one really knew that until Reach came out.
No, but see, my bitch with Bungie. I love Bungie. Props to them. They made a great game, but you gotta admit, with me and Reach, they were freaking lazy. Not with the campaign, but when it came to the maps, they were lazy. All those DLC maps came out. That wasn't done by Bungie. That was done by 343.
If there's any input you guys want to provide, feel free to just type it in the chat box there. We'll we'll elaborate on anything you guys want us to talk about. What haven't we talked about in the list here?
Well, why don't you just flip it back to that screen so you can actually see them while they're talking? But,
is there anything else you guys want us to discuss? Feel free to throw it in there.
We still got a couple more topics to talk about too, so.
What did we not cover? Oh, hang on, I gotta copy this link for somebody because they can't get in. Let's see here.
On that note, I'll be right back.
All right, that random guy 53. I don't know if you're even close to watching this, but I just sent him a link to get in here and check this out. So hopefully you won't have no problems joining. Hopefully. I don't know why, but I can't. Since I'm doing this from Google Plus, I can't exactly see how many people are viewing this right now. I mean, there could be 300 people here for all I know, because I did post a video on my bigger channel, the Able Gamers channel, which is now a community channel. I put a video up there so people could see it, but I don't know how many people are exactly here, because since I'm not partnered, I can't stream directly to YouTube, therefore I can't see how many people are actually here. So I don't know if you guys can, but I can't.
That shit is really delayed.
Yeah, I told you it's like a 5 or 6 second.
When I sat down, I'm like, did you move the camera? And then
no. Hopefully that guy sees it and he comes in here. But
yeah, let's see here. What else? The Prometheans. I am super excited about this.
Oh, does he have a channel? Not yet. We have some projects in the works to kind of get him noticed out there too. It's like a separate channel that we're going to create, and all I'm going to say is that you guys will actually like what we're planning and what we're doing. Well, it's going to be a surprise thing, pretty much. You just won't expect it when it comes up. So, I mean, you want to talk about that more, or
what is that?
That's my printer.
Well, I don't want to go into details right now, but I mean, it's going to have some some game reference in it, but it's going to be strictly something else. But yeah, it's going to be cool. I think you guys will enjoy it, hopefully. But shit. Yeah, we'll go. Going back to the Prometheans, I'm super excited about it because these things look like a challenge.
I don't mean to cut you off, but ranking system.
Oh yeah. That's what I wanted to cover. Thank you. I don't know. I keep hearing from like other resources. They haven't really confirmed it yet, nor denied. But the way it sounds like it's going to be a mixture of 3 and Reach. Now, me personally, when I was 15, yeah, I loved the gold ranking and I cared about it. But Halo 3 was a bitch. I remember one particular time I went 25 games in a row and I won. It was playing Lone Wolves, and I wasn't 1, 2, or 3. I was always number 1. Did not rank up once. Lost the 26th game and went down in rank. That's why I don't like it, because their ranking system was fucked up, but everybody wants that back. But I don't play rank anymore. That's why I'd be happy just to have Reach ranking system back, just not take 20 fucking years to get to the end. But yeah, they're saying it's going to be a mixture of 3 and Reach.
Yeah, that ranking system, it seems like it's a lot easier to rank up in Halo Reach than it was in 3. I mean, I remember like when he played on my account, my original account, and he got me in, I think it was Lone Wolves, wasn't it?
I got you to 35 rank within.
No, it's 33.
33, yeah.
But I mean, some of you do know, some of you don't know. My account actually got taken from me. I'm not going to go into detail, but it's a long story. But my account got taken, so on my newer account, I was trying to get it back up there, and I probably made it. In Slayer, I was only like a 15 or a 16. I think I might be a 5, if I'm lucky. I mean, it just, if you weren't from the start of the game, and have the same account, then it's like extremely hard to rank yourself up. But now with Reach, I mean, yes, same thing happened because it was the same account, but I see that I'm ranking up a lot faster starting over than I was with Halo 3. So I'm hoping that it's kind of the same. Now, if they're going to mix Halo 3's ranking system with it, now that's going to dumb it down a little bit because it's the mixture of the two. But I still think it would be all right because it's going to have some Reach aspects to it as well.
What I really think they should do is, like I said, I'm not a competitive player when it comes to ranking anymore, at least with that game, because it was too fucking hard. And when you got to 50, somebody would just steal it anyways, which I never got to 50. But anyways, I think for 4, they should just have a ranking system, ranking game, and let them be there, and let the social players like me now would just be able to rank up like Reach. I'll be happy with that.
Now, you say you want to know about the people that just quit every game just to play with bad players. Well, it really sucks if they're on your team because, you guys, like say me and him are playing Halo Reach and we're kicking ass. The other team, they just suck completely. Well, here goes someone on our team, they don't like the way someone else is more or less owning them on the other team, they quit. Well, then that lessens your chances, and then the other guys might actually be halfway decent and then kick your ass in the end. I hate it when people leave, no matter what game it is, Call of Duty or Halo. When people just fucking, especially when you're losing, you're not going to win every game. And sometimes people don't realize that, we're losing. Sometimes it's only by 10 points. Oh, quit, narrows your whole team, or at least the good players on it, and it just really pisses me off. I think I mentioned that in a video a while back.
Well, to add to that, you do know that they made it where if somebody quits, instead of waiting for the game to be over, they actually jump in like Call of Duty. You're never going to be alone if the whole team quits.
See, that's a good thing, but
and a bad thing.
It's bad as well for the bigger commentators and whatnot, like Woody and even like DJ Keemstar. If he plays Halo 4, if he likes it, if he sticks around. And Woody's Gamer Tag, Woody's Redemption, if they play it, people like that are dependent on people not being able to join their games, now that's actually going to be bad for them because there's going to be people sitting around, and some people wonder why people like that always appear offline. And the reason for that is so people can't join their games. Now, if they start appearing online and they play them games, there's going to be people jumping in that they don't want to while they're trying to record their gameplays and whatnot and just annoy the shit out of them. But that is one thing I was actually glad about Halo, that nobody could actually join your game. Even if there was room for somebody to join, they couldn't do it. Therefore, if you don't want people to join, no problem. Call of Duty, I've seen so many people talk about how many problems they have just trying to do something or play with subscribers or even just get gameplay for their videos, and people jump in and just make it a mess, and then they got to start all over again after they lose that person, and they just keep joining and joining and joining. Or you got the aspect that DJ Keemstar had before with Call of Duty. People would join his game, these little doxing people would join his game and then kick him offline because they got into his game, so they were able to get his IP and whatnot. Now, that is one thing what's going to make it bad. So, what's up, random guy? You finally made it in here, huh? But, like I was saying, that's going to make it bad for people like DJ and whatnot that play and, make videos, like he makes griefing videos, I'm sure you guys know. But people like that, the people that like hitting you offline and whatnot, it's going to make it easy for them to join in and do that kind of stuff. That's why I liked Halo before, because it wasn't easy to do that. I mean, occasionally you'll get somebody that's going to try and ruin it for you anyway, but that might make it a little bit more difficult for some of the bigger YouTubers out there.
I just saw Mr. Legit put, trick the rank system. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you... Oh, I mean, they tricked the ranking system.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
I don't get what you mean by they tricked the ranking system. You got to specify what you're talking about here. Because, how would you trick the ranking system? I don't understand.
Well, I know back...
Oh, wait, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about when you join a game and then you leave and your team wins, you still rank up?
Yeah, yeah. They stopped it. Well, I don't know if they stopped it, but they'll find you easily. I mean, I never cheated on Halo. There's no point.
If you can't just accept the fact, this is going back a topic here, but if you can't just accept the fact that you got bad players on your team, or even on the other team that are beating you, you can't win every game. So people that just leave in the middle of games, you suck. Just stick it out.
Wait, did we lose connection?
What happened?
I don't need it coming through there.
I don't know what just happened here. No, I didn't lose connection, but what the hell just happened? Yeah, fuck, I don't know if anybody's still there or not, but
I don't need it coming through there.
What the hell is going on?
It says 3 views. Obviously, you're still on, aren't you?
No, it doesn't say live now. What the hell happened? Why did it stop?
I don't need it coming through there.
It says end broadcast, so obviously.
It should be it.
What the hell is going on? Why did it stop? Alright, hopefully you guys refreshed and you just had to do a first comment, huh? Like I don't see enough of that on everybody's videos. Burst! Nah, that's cool. I was talking about the joining of the games and leaving, I think, when it stopped. So, what's this? Okay. But, I don't know, basically my point was about, if you're going to join and leave a game, then what's the point? Oh, I paused the live stream. What the hell?
Dumb fuck.
I thought I muted it, and turns out it wasn't.
Yeah, it turns out he paused it.
Yeah, I messed up a minute there.
You fucked up. But yeah, the ranking system, they said it's going to be like a mixture of the two. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see until they confirm it. I mean, there's only 99 days left, so, 98 now.
Oh, there goes my phone.
Let's see here.
All right. Now, hopefully everybody that was here before refreshed. I don't know. See, with the fact me not being partnered, I can't live stream straight to YouTube. And therefore, I got to go to Google+, and then when it screws up like it just did, then, I got to, stop it all and restart it all, and it's just a pain in the ass, really. Let me see. I'm gonna make that one private because I want to put it all together eventually. All right. And make sure everything's still good on that side and everything is good there. Okay. We're straight now.
Man, that thing just totally fucked me up. I know we were talking about the ranking system, but let's just move on to a different topic. Maybe that'll help us ease back into transition.
And somebody's trying to get in here and they said it's just a regular video.
Joy, joy.
The joys of trying to live broadcast for people. On Google Plus it says I got 2 viewers, but on here no. Alright, let me look at the Skype again so I can see what you exactly said to me. Where was it? Okay, let's see. Oh, I see what you're saying. He was saying that when his friend leaves a game, it lowers his experience so that he could play with worse players or newer or lower ranking players.
Oh, well, I didn't know anything about that. I know that they got punished for quitting, but
Yeah, I really didn't know about that either. That it actually did that. I mean, I know you don't gain no experience if you leave because you didn't finish out the game, even if you're doing good. But I didn't know that it drops you in experience. But I just thought you didn't get the experience because you left, which would seem to be logical, I guess you could say.
I don't know, but like I was saying, the best way to do it is just like for people that like to still competitive like that and care about their ranks, leave a different section and also leave a different section for social, but still let the social rank up.
Hang on. Before we get too far more into this, I'm going to drop a link on Twitter. So people can see. Okay, let's see if that worked. Okay. Cool. All right.
Well, welcome back. Good to have you back. All right, before we get on our next segment, anybody else got any more questions? Maybe they don't know, or maybe we can clear it up. Please feel free.
Or if there's any other games you want to talk about, seeing as we've pretty much covered everything I had on Halo 4.
Well, not everything.
Well,
A few more things.
what are we missing?
Well, the Prometheans, I really want to talk about them because that's going to be sweet. I'm looking forward to them. The Prometheans, the reason why my biggest thing is because they're actually a challenge. I mean, at least we're a challenge when you're playing on Legendary, but it seems like one honor guard, whatever they call them, I think they're bodyguards or something. They look like they will fuck you up. And then another cool thing about those crawlers, like you do assassinations, they said if you actually successfully get him while he's running, you can actually ride him like a horse for a few seconds before you kill him. So that's going to be kind of sweet to see.
Oh, I liked the video you showed me a little while ago about the assassinations.
Oh yeah,
with the flag. They showed a flag and an oddball. If you haven't seen it yet, go here or open up another tab on YouTube here and search. What was it? Halo 4.
Oddball assassination flag. But if you look, you can actually see he's holding a pistol and a flag, which is the first time ever. Well, they're just beasts. He stabs him in the back and throws him down and stabs his face with it. Then the oddball, he uppercuts him right in the face.
Hey, what I can't figure out is what you were saying about the fact, before, you see when you killed somebody, when you go to teabag them or beat their dead body, it has that ragdoll effect where they just kind of go, flop around. Well, now it looks like it might still kind of flop around, but it disintegrates as well. So.
Well, I don't know if they just did that for the video because I was told, or not told, I heard that it was only just for the Prometheans, especially the scatter shot, but I like the incinerating guys, but I don't want to be like that all the time because I used to love when they fly the hell off. So about Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2, well, for one, I got to put some more money down on it because I only have $5 or $10 down on it. I don't know how well I'm going to like the fact that it's set 15 years in the future because, considering the other Black Ops was around Vietnam times. Wasn't that correct?
Yeah.
But this one's going to be in the future with a lot of robotic things. And one question a lot of people have had that I've seen in videos and whatnot was whether or not you'd be able to take some of them robotic things like the drones or whatever and use them in multiplayer. Now, that would be kind of cool if one of your kill streaks was a drone that you get where you can just kind of fly around the map, you know, shooting at people like that. I mean, that's kind of like the RCXD that was in the original Black Ops, where it cruises around and blows up and kills people. Now, if you had a drone like that, I could see a lot of people getting some high number of kills with that. But I've also heard rumors that maybe Moab would be back in there, or Nuke. I don't know which one, and I don't know if you guys know it or not, but if you don't have Black Ops pre-ordered and you've got a couple extra bucks, I would go to your local game store, whether it be GameStop or whatever, and pre-order Black Ops 2 because you can get Nuketown 2025. And you'll only get it if you pre-order the game. So I'm assuming, or unless they come out with a DLC like with it in there, but you will get it as soon as you pre-order the game. So it'll be on your receipt when you go to get it. So, third person, Team Tactical. Third person, I never really liked that much. Gears of War was third person. I tried that game, and I just couldn't get into it just for the third person because I'm used to the first person mode. And the angles aren't right, and I just don't like it.
I never knew they had that until I stumbled across it a couple months ago.
You know, I think I played it on Black Ops when didn't they have it on there? I swear they had it on Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2, one of those games. I don't remember, but they had the third-person mode like that, and I tried it for like 5 minutes. I could not get into it, so I'm like, fuck this. It's garbage. First person is the way to go. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, I started playing DayZ. Now, that is fine, because it actually helps you see more of what's around you, but as far as games on Xbox like Halo or Call of Duty, if they have a third-person mode, I am not going to play it. Because I just suck at it too bad.
Yeah, it's just too slow to me. Like, Gears of War is too slow.
But, someone, he made a point about, Mr. Legit one, about the disintegrating because the game's not finished.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope it's not going to be like that all the time.
So, yeah, they probably just did that for the video, which I'm hoping. Because I kind of like seeing bodies flop around, you know, after you kill them. Oh, third person was only in Modern Warfare 2. I know it was in one of those games.
No, it's in Modern Warfare 3. It might not be a game type, but I've seen it because that's when I stumbled across it.
Dead Space 3? Oh, man, you gotta get in line with the Black Ops, you know, or at least check it out. Well, I've never played Dead Space, so I can't really say if that's going to be good or not, but I mean, if you do got a couple extra bucks and you like the Call of Duty series and you want to check out Black Ops 2, I would definitely go down to your game store and do it just so you can get the Nuketown 2025. I'm actually interested to see what it's going to be like, so.
I don't know, I heard Dead Space. I mean, I played the demo. It was alright, but I heard it's a really fucking scary game.
I don't know if it's still up, but if you guys go on the A-Hole Gamers channel, there was a video where I put up Dan the Emo Kid freaking out playing Dead Space 2. It was probably a minute long, and I only had his reactions in there, and I kind of repeated them a little bit, give it a little bit of a funny aspect, where he was just freaking out playing the Dead Space 2 demo. But, yeah, I've never really played the game. I've never really had an urge to play the game. I don't know much about it, but wait, somebody said mute the audio and look at me. Oh, wait, what were you talking about? Look at the audio and watch you rape them. What, you got a video up of you beasting or something? I'll check it out in a little bit here, because I'm going to be up for quite a while. Anybody else in the Google Plus? So there's 4 people over there. which one of you guys are over on Google Plus watching this? Because it says there's 4 viewers over there, and I don't know if it's just corresponding from here and there or what. But if you're watching on Google Plus, type in the chat and let me know. Oh, you got a third-person Rust thing dropping a nuke? That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll check that out here in a little bit. But anything else you want to talk about?
Well, if you guys talk about any type of Call of Duty, I'm going to be kind of quiet because, I mean, I'm a fan, but not too much of a fan. But the one thing I will say about Call of Duty is I'm very extremely disappointed. You know, the Moabs are cool, but I would love to see the bodies melt and disintegrate and see the buildings blow up. I mean, obviously, if it's going to keep playing, then you can't do that. But if it's like Black Ops, where it was at the game finished when you did that, so they should make it where the entire map just gets completely obliterated instead of just, you know, just a shadow.
You mean kind of like Terminator 2 when Linda Hamilton's against the fence?
Yeah.
In her dream, and that nuke goes off, and you see like her body just burns and then turns into a skeleton hanging onto the fence.
They should do something like that. I mean, come on.
That was actually pretty badass. But if they did something like that in games, that would be awesome, I think. But as far as Moabs go, I don't give a shit about Moabs. I've never gotten a Moab. I've never gotten close to getting a Moab. Honestly, in Black Ops, I never got a nuke. Ever. I mean, I'm not bad at the game, but I'm not that great at the game either because I kind of tend to run out there and get my ass shot off a lot. Like, a lot. So, yeah. Not to compare myself to Woody's gamertag, but I'm, I guess you could call me an unexceptional gamer as well because with me, you've seen some of my commentaries. I'm not about the gameplay because I'm not a guy that's going to go out and beast every game. You know, once in a while I have my good games where I die next to none and I get like 20 kills. But most of the time, it's almost even because I just run out there, I don't camp, so I'm always getting my ass shot off, but I'm taking a couple people with me at least. But as far as Moabs and nukes, you know, I've never gotten a Moab, I've never gotten a nuke, and I really don't care about it all that much. Google Plus it's kind of like they're trying to make it like a secondary YouTube kind of thing. That's why you see them integrating it with letting people live stream now if you're not partnered. But I don't know. It's trying to be its own thing, kind of like a broadcasting site. You could have Hangouts or like this live streams, like I'm doing from Google to YouTube. But it's all right. This is the only time I've really ever used Google Plus for anything when I signed up. So I don't know. I'd rather just stick with YouTube. I don't think anything can top that. Some people say YouTube's going down the drain, but I don't think so. I think it's only getting better. Yeah, it's got its bugs and glitches, but they're being worked out. You just gotta, you know, be patient.
I got a question for you guys out there. I know that somebody asked about Halo remakes, you know, the maps. They're kind of like hesitant to say it, so it doesn't sound promising, but you guys, I would like to know, what would you guys like to see return? To me, I personally like to see, I know it's not that old, but I love High Ground. That was like my favorite map on Halo 3.
Oh, Danny Emo Kid wants me to get online here. Matter of fact, I should text him and tell him to get on Skype, because then he could give a little input here. Let me see. Hang on, give me a second here, guys. I know some of you guys like Danny Emo Kid. I'm gonna try and I'm going to try and get him here. I'm going to tell him to get on Skype. What the hell was that? Holy shit. 7 emails?
Yeah, Blood Gulch was a fun map. Absolutely love that. I like the Halo 2 version better than the Halo 1, only because
here's an interesting thing. Someone posted a comment on this, actually. Zombies. What do you think about zombies?
in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I like it, but they shouldn't make it so damn difficult.
Oh, Blood Gulch. Back to Halo 4 for a second. Blood Gulch, if they brought that map back, I would actually like that, because that was one of my favorite maps back in Halo 2. And
You can't forget about the terminal.
Oh, Terminal was a good one, too. But they need to bring back Blood Gulch for sure. I was kind of hoping they would have with Halo 3 or Halo Reach.
Well, that's what the Forge World was kind of like. It was the exact same, except blue and more colorful.
Oh, crap, I'm not even signed into Skype. Maybe that would help if I did that, huh? Is that the right password that I typed in? No, it's not. Let me see if that works. There we go. Alright, I told Dan to get on Skype, so hopefully he gets on here soon. I'm hoping. If he gets on Skype, I'll call him and add him to our little spiel here, because I know people have been asking what's been going on with Dan, and I haven't talked to him in a little while, so I'm buying Halo 4 regardless if they bring it back. Wait, Blood Gulch, they brought it back in Reach?
Told you, that's Forge World.
Yeah, it was kind of similar, but it didn't feel like it was the same.
Well, the only real difference is it was more colorful, more green.
Oh, yeah, I guess that could be considered Blood Gulch. Let me check on Dan.
I'm also excited for Assassin's Creed 3. I'm a big history buff, so now that it's in the Revolutionary War, I'm all for that.
I don't know, I guess I could possibly just call Dan, I don't know. Trying to get him on Skype here, because I know he probably has some input here. No, I'm not going to give up my Skype name here, because I don't know who's exactly watching this, so I don't just want to give it out to everybody.
His Skype name is Purdy Pink Bang Me Hard. Yeah.
Yep, that's about it. Now you can get me on Skype. Pretty Pink, bang, yeah. That's my Skype name. GTA 5.
I seen that it was a girl, but that's not the main character, because the main character is Connor. But I've seen a girl. I don't know if she's going to be like a secondary thing, like Batman Arkham City kind of did.
You talking about Assassin's Creed or GTA 5?
I'm talking about Assassin's Creed because he said it's a girl this time, but the main character's protagonist is Connor. And I got some Indian in my background, so that makes it even more cool.
What's the guy's name in Assassin's Creed?
Connor.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me to pronounce his last name.
What was it before?
There was Ezio Auditore.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they still have Desmond, but I mean, they gotta finish his story.
Yeah, Mr. Legit One. I know you know my Skype name. Did I just get another message or what?
You were pissed when you saw what?
Oh, you mad that it was a girl this time, or?
Well, no, there is a girl. I mean, because you've seen that Game Informer magazine, but like I said, she can't be the main storyline because it's Connor. In GTA, I would love to talk about that, but there's really not too much to talk about because they haven't released shit on that thing.
Yeah, I've heard about it taking place in San Andreas, and that's actually pretty good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Considering you couldn't really play online with the other one because it was only on regular Xbox.
Well, what freaks me out about it, they didn't, confirm that it's going to be the actual whole, Las Venturas and that knockoff of San Francisco.
That'd be nice if it was everything all over again, but, I mean, the one in Grand Theft Auto 4, that was a pretty big map. And wasn't San Andreas pretty much the same size? Or is it bigger?
Oh, San Andreas is the biggest Grand Theft they've made. But real quick, going back to his, he said he thought it was a girl, but he didn't know but that there was a Connor. Yeah, they're definitely the main protagonist is Connor. It's a male. He's half Indian, half British. So don't worry about that. I think they're just gonna integrate her, maybe in between the stories. Maybe she's just multiplayer. I don't know.
Oh, cheats like flying cars? Yeah, but you can't really do that online though. You can only do that offline.
So what?
They've never enabled that. I mean,
they need to make it where Grand Theft Auto you can make invincibility where you don't have to keep inputting the damn code.
Well, see, Saints Row kind of adapted some of that stuff too because they did kind of the same thing.
Saints Row is better in a lot of ways, but I was disappointed with Saints Row the Third. The storyline was funny, but the whole setup sucked.
The one part of playing it I didn't like was when it's like Tron.
Yeah, Tron's stupid.
When you're running around.
Not only that, like in Halo or Saints 2, you go to strongholds, and that's actually cool. If you go to strongholds in the new one, they just stand there mindlessly in a corner until they see you, and then they start fighting you.
Yeah.
But I did like how the characters look sweet, but I mean, come on, it's mature. You say shit, so much shit, and you might as well let the chick run around naked. That's all I've got to say about that.
Yeah, I remember you used to play that offline all the time, and he would make his character, I mean, yeah, you couldn't see it, but he'd make this big-breasted character run around naked and shit, and all you see is blurs and shit.
You remember where I had that guy naked, and you this is the first time you played it with me. You came on, and we did that insurance fraud where you go flying out, and be like, naked man. Flying through, you're like, get your damn clothes back on. I was like, what do you care? Then I go and get the pink panties. He's like, man.
Yeah, we had he had this guy acting like a little pedo floating around. Naked guy with a pink thong. And
I loved it when you get evil cars. You run around and the cars are trying to run you down constantly. They're jumping over freeways trying to get to you. That was fun. I see Saints Row has got, to me it's more fun. Don't take the game too seriously.
Yeah, I never really saw anything like that in Grand Theft Auto, where you could just run around like that and do all this stupid crap like you could in Saints Row. There's a lot more to it, I guess. What the hell else did I want to talk about? There was something. I was going to do a video on it, but I can't remember it now. I didn't write it up there.
You're supposed to be prepared for this shit.
I did have the Colorado shooting, but we already mentioned that.
Yeah.
What the hell was it? Let me see if I wrote down a note about it or something. I know there was something.
Oh yeah, for Saints Row the Third, my favorite vehicle on there was the VTOL, man. That shit was fun as hell. Remind me of like Transformer when you hear it morph and it goes to hover to real fucking fast.
What the hell was it? I'm looking here to see if I had any notes anywhere. I see a lot of dildos for Africa. Yeah, hopefully you guys didn't take DJ's little prank about dildos for Africa seriously, because that really was just nothing but a big joke, if you didn't already know. Him running for King of the Web, and him and Only Use Me Blade were going to send $7,500 worth of dildos to Africa. If he would have won, I would have really been surprised if he would have actually done that. I mean, yeah, I think it's a requirement now. You got to send the money to charity, because people were bitching about it. Like, people were bitching at Woody's gamertag for sending the money to charity. It's like, okay, if you spend it on yourself, people are going to call you a selfish asshole. But if you give it to charity, they're still going to call you an asshole because you didn't keep the money. It's like, what the hell? You can't win.
That's why you go like this. Yeah, who gives a fuck?
But, I mean, I'm sure you guys know about Woody. The only money he's ever spent on himself was when he did a dance sign competition with those 2 rounds and whatnot. He paid off his mortgage. Other than that, he's always raised money for charity. He gets crucified for it every time. There's always some little asshole out there. You're donating to charity? Fuck you. It's like, what the hell, dude? That's why they say you can't please everybody. You do nice shit, and people still want to crucify your ass for it. But I don't know. Any other topics, I guess, you guys want to discuss while we're still here? I don't know how long this has been going for. There's nothing that's telling me. Maybe one day I'll get partnered. I can stream straight here to YouTube, and then I'll actually be able to see how many people are here and how long I'm going for.
Right now it's saying it's a surprise. But yeah.
I don't know. Anything else?
I'm
running out of shit here. Who won King of the West? Is that? I don't think that's over till next month, or like the 5th. I heard. Is King of the Web over yet? Because I know from what DJ was saying, there was a guy in the first week. He had way too many views, or votes, I should say, than what he should have had. Like, he was using bots, and then he had all those bots go over to his video and just, dislike it and all that. I know DJ was running. There was I think it was a Mexican guy, I don't know. But there was that guy who was #1 for a while. I think Redneck was running. But other than that, I don't really know who won it. I haven't paid attention to it. But I really would have been surprised if DJ would have won it and sent that $7,500 worth of dildos to Africa, because, I mean, that would have been pretty fucking funny, you gotta admit. Like, here, contact somebody in Africa, here's $7,500 worth of black dildos. I think his whole reasoning behind it was to help so women don't give birth, because there's like a shortage of condoms and birth control and all that over there.
That's exactly right there why the rest of the world thinks we're fucking assholes. You're gonna take the one thing that...
No, listen, let me explain his point. Some parts of Africa are, starving. Like, you see the Christian Children's Network commercials, the old guy, and, oh, look at this kid, Buddha, or whatever the hell the kid's name is. And, he hasn't had good food for this much, and he had a handful of rice between him and his 3 brothers. And it's like, okay, we can't even take care of the starving people in our own country. And yet all these companies and charities want us to send all our money over to these other companies. Well, his solution was simple. They have a shortage of birth control, a shortage of methods to not get pregnant, condoms, whatever. Send them black dildos. That way they can have less sex, but still get off, more or less. And, you know, their needs are being fulfilled. My guys wouldn't like that because they'd have to jack off more, but whatever. But then there'd be less kids being born, less people that are over there starving. And
that wouldn't solve shit.
I mean, I see his reasoning behind it, but I still say it would be pretty damn funny if he would have won that and done that. Or if he didn't send it over there, it would have been interesting to see what he would have done with the money.
I have a sense of humor and all, but how would that be funny? Okay, you're born in America. You're not special. You're just lucky to be here. I mean, over there they got to worry about starvation, diseases, people stealing their children.
I feel the way he says, quit fucking. Quit.
That's like a German coming to you saying, no fucking.
But then there's some people that say, oh, they got to have 4 kids so they can get more pay from their jobs. What kind of fucked up job system pays you based on how many kids you have, or how many members of your family?
That's not like that in Africa.
I mean, what, you have more family members so you get more pay? That's what somebody was trying to say.
That's in America, not here, not there.
See, somebody was saying it was over there. Like
they don't have any money for food. How the fuck are they going to pay them?
They get paid so little that they got to have more kids. It's like, okay, the solution is simple. All these starving countries, like Ethiopia, parts of Africa, quit having kids. You're starving. You're fucked enough as it is. Don't bring a kid in there so he can die 6 months after.
I understand that, but you can't sit there and tell somebody how to live their lives. And Africa having as many kids as they have, there's nowhere near affecting America whatsoever.
But the whole point is, you see, like I mentioned, Christian Children's Fund being one of them. They go over to these sovereign nations.
They just like to pocket that shit themselves.
And, you know, they exploit these little kids trying to get us to send our hard-earned money over there. When, how many people do we have homeless and starving over here? You know, we have a small hunger crisis going on in this country. We need to solve our own problems before we worry about everybody else. I mean, that goes for a lot of things. When we went to war with Iraq, okay, Saddam was in prison, killed, dead, whatever. Don't let them set up, or don't help them set up their own government. Let them do their own shit. We got the bastard. Get the fuck out. Okay, what else? Osama bin Laden. He's dead. Get the hell out of there. If they blow each other to shit, so be it. That's their fucking country. Let them deal with it. We need to fix our country. We got our own problems. Sounds kind of selfish and asshole-ish, but hey, we need to fix our country before we fix others.
Yeah, but we're not going to abandon Jerusalem.
Yeah, but I mean, Jerusalem I can understand, you know, whether you believe in religion or not. But
Jerusalem just loves a pick fight. They're fucking assholes there, too. Iran ain't doing shit to them, but they keep wanting to blow them up.
Mr. Legit One, that is a fucked up picture.
I saw that on Facebook.
He sends me a picture of a woman with sunglasses looking at this poor kid in one of them countries. So you're telling me you have so much clean water that you shit in it. I'm gonna retweet this.
I saw that today.
So you guys could see it. That's actually, I don't know why it made me laugh. It's kind of mean, but...
That's the point, though. Here in America, we're shitting in clean water, and they barely have any water.
As far as you asking if you can run for King of the Web over and over and over, I really don't know, considering I've never done it, because I've never had good enough following to do it. But I mean, you get $7,500. I want to say, yeah, Blade did think he was legit on that one, but I want to say now, because of so many people bitching about it, you do have to donate the money to a charity. You can't just keep it, which most everybody did donate to charity anyway. But it's mostly like the water.org. You can look that up. That's one of the main charities that people donate to. It's for clean water, just like the picture Mr. Legit One sent. It's for clean water for them countries and whatnot, but I think we should just focus on our own country first, then deal with everybody else's problems, because it just seems to make our shit worse because we're not paying attention to it.
Our shit's actually getting better.
Russia posted that picture as well. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Fucking Russians.
Oh, right. Russians are good people. It's just their government, just like our government. Chinese are good. They're just their fucking government.
They need to rise up against their government.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why America don't see them as a threat, because if they actually do come after us, America will just say, hey, to the citizens, stand up to them, we'll have your back.
All right. Here's a thought. What do you guys think about this New World Order Illuminati stuff? Because he is really big into this kind of crap, and I don't know if I believe it or not. And why don't you explain, since the Olympics are going on, I might as well bring up this one. You got those cards that had all these major events, like they had a picture of September 11th on there. They had
Oil spill, chemtrails.
yeah, the oil spill, the chemtrails, and that stuff all came true.
And that was printed in 95.
I want you to explain about the Olympic one.
Well, the last one, they showed Big Ben falling over and 5. How many rings are in the Olympics? I don't know.
It's like 5 or 6.
But you see the 5 or 6 people running, and those colors are all the Olympic colors. And I'm saying this was printed in 95 before any of this shit happened, and all of a sudden everything's happened like clockwork.
Oh, Mr. Legit one says FPS Russia actually posted that picture on Facebook.
That's probably where I saw it.
Well, you like his channel on there?
I've had him on for like at least 2 months.
But I mean, do you guys? If you could probably somewhere look up the death cards. Actually, I'll do that. What are they called exactly?
Illuminati card game or something. See, 95 right there.
I want to see if this actually has a picture of it.
Why don't you just go to Google picture or images?
Yeah, I guess that would help. Is this all of them?
That happened. That's that London one I was telling you about. Go back.
I mean, they're right here, aren't they?
Yeah, that London right there. Boom.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a link to check out. And this is basically what he's talking about. Comments cannot contain links. The fuck? Why can't I... Unknown video, motherfucker.
Don't worry about it. They can look it up. Don't worry about it. They can look it up.
Let me get away from that real quick. Alright, yeah, I don't know why it won't let me post a link in there. It's retarded.
I don't know, but this is a different topic. We should just stay off of it anyways.
It won't let me put it in the description. Why, I don't know, but... Like, I'm trying to... Yeah, it says unknown video because it won't let me put it in the description. It's being stupid. But, let me see what I... Yeah, look up Illuminati card game. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, you know what? I got an idea. I'll put it on Twitter. That way you guys can see it. There. I just posted on Twitter. Click that link. And it'll take you right to the website I was looking at about the Illuminati card game. Now, I guess from what I'm looking at here, rewriting history. What was that? School books being thrown in trash can. School system and what is taught to rewrite history. Oh, control people through false teaching such as evolution.
That's been going on for years though. But that happened.
Oh, here's the terrorist nuke one.
At World Trade Center. You see the Pentagon, which happened. You see the oil spill, which happened. You see What else? The chemtrails, which has been happening. All you gotta do is look in the sky and don't be stupid or naive or whatever. What was the other one that happened? There was another one that happened. I don't know. I gotta look at the pictures again. But these were all printed, in '95. So
I'm gonna actually try to do something here.
the hell is that? A mirror effect? Did me the Mario?
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can change the view here. Hopefully it lets me. And it doesn't fuck up the stream.
You want to risk that?
I need it coming through there.
And I think it just
It
did.
should be a...
Really?
How you know you're not live? You know you're not live.
Oh, there it goes. I don't know what the hell happened, but
You know you're not live. Oh, there.
oh, sorry about the echo. I was gonna try and show it live on the stream, but I don't think it's gonna let me. So, okay. Yeah, just look up. As far as the World War III, yeah, I'm kind of mixed on that one. I don't know. That shit, I don't know whether or not I should believe it or not.
What's the belief?
I don't know.
What happened?
I need it coming through there.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on?
Every time, okay, I don't know. For some reason my thing crapped out. Can you guys see and hear us now? Because it should be still going. I'm hoping. Oh, if we go against China, we'll have World War III? Possibly. If you guys are on YouTube, type in the chat and let me know you're still there.
If we went to war with China, done deal. I mean, they already said be prepared to go to war with the USA. If we went to war with them, we'd be fucked. The only way we would win is we'd drop nuclear bombs on them.
Yeah, that fan wasn't even coming in here, was it?
I don't know.
If you guys start hearing a noise in the background, let me know if it's too loud, because I got a fan up in the distance. I didn't want it in the same room. But I don't know if it's going to reach this far or not. Nah, it's not doing it. Okay. Yeah, I got a fan with a controller. I'm special. Put that over there. But, alright, what the hell happened here?
Again?
No, now on Google Plus it's fucked up, but yet on YouTube it's fine. I don't understand that one, but I'm not going to fuck with it because I don't want it to stop again. So, but if you guys don't see the video for this right away, it's because I'm taking the first part and I'm taking this part from when we restarted it and putting them together, so it's all one. It's going to take me forever to upload, but that's okay. I don't want two separate videos for the same podcast. It would just be retarded.
How long would that take you to upload?
I don't know, because the first one was like 45 minutes. And then now we've been going for well over an hour. But, Any other topics?
Topics! We need more topics! So shut up. What a woman.
Any other things you guys want us to talk about? Because, I don't know, I'm drawing a blank now here. I don't know how long I should be going for. Fuck Kyle. I think you're on the wrong podcast for that one. That'd be PKA. I haven't even started mine yet. You know, technically, I guess this could be the first episode for my podcast. There was a name that you gave me for what my podcast should be. Could you remind me of that and put it in the chat? Or send it to me on Twitter? Because I'm trying to remember what you said it was, but I really don't remember. And I don't even remember if I liked it. Oh, okay. I see, said the blind man. You think that'd be a good name for a podcast?
Yeah.
But see, he made a good point. If you abbreviated that, it would be just HA. I have Ha podcast. Or even if you did podcast, it'd be like HAP. We're not the Health Alliance plan.
We can be. I'll break your law.
Would you rather? Okay, what the hell is going on? I think it's stopping again.
No, I've been doing that. It'll go back on.
I hope. Because it's not going back there.
Don't worry.
If we're still here, type it in the chat. I know I didn't stop it. Okay, there we go. Oh, this thing is freaking weird.
Okay, dude.
Alright. Oh, I was going to call Danny Emo Kid on Skype earlier, but he never got back to me. You want to do Would You Rather situations? Okay. I'll look up some Would You Rathers and see what Double J here thinks about them. Let's see here. Would you rather questions? This or that? No, I don't want to do that. It's not what I want. You know what? Yahoo Answers. Maybe we could find some interesting ones on there. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find some good ones here. All these ones suck. A C gaming reference. Would you rather play Modern Warfare 2 with no noob tubes, painkiller commando, and quickscoping, or Modern Warfare 3 current stage? If I had a choice on that one, I'd probably say Modern Warfare 3 current stage, because I actually got pretty good at the noob tubes, shooting them across the map. I know people got pissed off, but alright, here's some. They're gross would you rathers. This ought to be interesting. Let's see. Oh, these are relationship ones. What the hell? I don't want that.
Well, it says right on top.
But it says gross. Here's. Okay. I guess we can all, or some of us can agree with this one. Would you rather be poor and work at a job you love, or be rich and work at a job you hate?
I would have to go rich. The job I hate because I'm rich. So if I got tired of them, fuck them.
Yeah, I think I'd go on the rich side too. Which currently, I don't dislike my job, but it's if I got rich, I'd say fuck it too. But okay.
Would you rather take an ice cold shower and be clean, or not shower at all? Obviously, I'd take a cold shower.
Yeah, I couldn't stand not taking a shower at all. I mean, I don't want to be walking around just like one of the bums. Let's see. Here's one. Would you rather lick someone else's armpit or have someone lick your armpit?
That's easy. Somebody better fucking lick my armpit, because I ain't licking nobody's.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Would you rather be tall and fat or short and well-built?
I'm not that tall anyway, so short and well-built.
Yeah, I'm in line with that one. Would you rather eat... Oh, here's Dan Emo Kid right now. Hang on. Hello?
What's up?
Not much. Why didn't you get on Skype?
I don't have the app right now. I'm on an Xbox right now if you want to go into the party or some shit.
Well, I'm still kind of live streaming on YouTube.
How's that working out?
Good. Can't you actually check that out from your phone?
Yeah, how many views you have, Nick?
There's only a couple of people here because it goes through Google Plus, so it's not directly through YouTube, so I can't exactly see on YouTube how many people are there. I mean, I got a couple at least, and I put up a video on the A-Hole Gamers channel. If you guys can hear Dan on speaker, put it in the chat, because I want to know if you guys can hear him.
What are you guys talking about? What's happening?
Random shit.
Well, we were talking about Halo 4. What is your take on that?
My take on Halo 4?
Yeah, like, what are your thoughts on it?
Well, my thoughts are, I hope it doesn't suck because, if it sucks, I'm out a lot of, I'm out a lot of money, so I just hope it doesn't suck. And I hope this new enemy isn't going to be gay, this new enemy they have. What is it called?
Prometheans.
Oh. Is it going to be gay?
I sure as hell hope not. It looks like it might be interesting because I want to get some of them weapons, like that disintegrating weapon. What is that called again?
Scatter shot.
Oh, yeah, scatter shot. That would actually be pretty cool to see your enemy get vaporized right in front of you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. I don't know.
On a side note, you're a fuck.
I just hope the game doesn't suck, okay? That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I do.
The game's not gonna suck. It's in good hands. Don't worry.
Here, I'll ask you a couple of these would you rather questions, Dan. You still there?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. We started doing some would you rathers. Now, would you rather, let's see here. Would you rather eat a stick of butter or snort a tablespoon of salt?
Eat a stick of butter.
Yeah, I don't think I could snort anything. Would you rather smell your own fart or smell someone else's?
This is just common sense, kind of just it's just all common sense, right?
Well, they're just good would you rather questions. They vary in topic and yeah.
I mean, why would you want to smell someone else's fart?
Yeah, that's kind of disgusting. Just slightly disturbing, but let's see.
Okay, I got one for you.
What's
Would you
that?
rather punch a baby in the face or kick a baby in the face?
Would I rather punch a baby in the face or kick a baby in the face?
Yeah, which one would you rather do?
I know I've heard this one before. Shit. Here, yo, come here. What the hell is he doing?
I got a better one.
I was gonna say I don't think I could. actually do either one, you know, kick a baby or punch a baby, because that's just mean. I mean, come on, it's a baby. You can't. I mean, if it was like somebody like.
You could ask me to smell someone's fart. I'd rather smell a fart.
No, the question was, would you rather smell your own or somebody else's? Hey,
I'd rather smell somebody else's.
here, Dan's would you rather was, would you rather punch a baby in the face or kick a baby in the face?
Neither.
Yeah, that's what I said. All right, what's your better?
No fucking fun.
What's your better? What's your better? Would you rather you mentioned?
Say what?
You said you had a better. Would you rather? What is it?
No, I don't have a better one.
Let me see. I might have another one here. Would you rather be rich and ugly or poor and good looking?
Poor and good looking.
You wouldn't want to be rich and ugly?
I'd rather be poor and good looking.
Well, hopefully I hit the lottery, then I would be rich and ugly, so that worked out for me. Let's see. Okay, there's more. Would you rather be a chronic farter or a chronic burper? More or less, would you rather fart all the time or burp all the time?
Yeah, I know that. I picked the burp. I'd like to burp a lot. That'd be awesome.
What would you rather do?
Same.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to walk around smelling like shit all day for the rest of my life. Would you rather be stuck in a house with someone you hate or stuck in a house alone?
The first one.
Stuck in a house with somebody you hate?
Yeah, me too. At least you can fuck them.
No, somebody you hate.
Yeah, but you can still fuck them. You by yourself, you're by yourself.
What if you're in the house with Dan? You're gonna fuck him?
No, fuck that. I'm talking about a female.
See, it doesn't. See, that can be acceptable though, because it doesn't specify male or female.
Not kidding.
Would you rather? Let's see. Would you rather lose half your hair or lose half your hearing?
I'd rather lose half my hair or half my hearing.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Or
so you think basically look like Skrillex or be deaf.
Yeah. Basically. Here's a better one. I got a better one, kind of like that. Would you rather be really hairy or completely bald? Oh, Mr. Legit one goes back to your would you rather about the baby. He says, yeah, it's a baby. If it was a, say, 9-year-old, fuck it. Punch him in the, or kick him in the face.
How about we change it to a 9-year-old?
But first he said, punch, I do less damage. Actually, you punch a baby in the face, you're probably going to kill it.
I actually got I got that from Mad TV.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Yeah. It was like one called, would you rather eat a mug of crap or a mug of worms?
Here you go. Would you rather go without the internet or a car for a month?
A car, because I walk everywhere.
Would you rather, let's see, let me look for another one. Would you rather go to jail for a year, or live in your car for a year?
Well, that's an easy question.
Well, you got to think. With jail, you know, you're warm, you got food.
Sorry, I couldn't leave my car.
Well, when like you have to live out of your car.
So I'm gonna live inside my car for a year.
Yeah.
And I can't leave my car to go places?
Well, it doesn't specify. It just says, would you rather live in your car or jail?
Why not? I live in a car for a year.
As long as it's not like a small car like the old Geo Metros or something. I mean, those things are small.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Legit one says, it doesn't mean you gotta you stay in your car. You just gotta sleep in it, like live out of it.
I can do that.
This thing doesn't really have too many of them. Oh, here you go. Would you rather be ugly and marry a good-looking person, or be good-looking and marry an ugly person?
Ugly because you can still fuck on the side.
What did you say?
Ugly because you can still fuck on the side.
The first one.
You'd rather be ugly and marry a good-looking person?
Yes. I'd be ugly and they'd be good looking.
That's like half of America, too.
Right.
Here's one. Would you rather be homeless or live without family and friends?
Homeless?
Or live without family and friends?
Well, I've been homeless before, so that's no fun. And I have tons of family and friends, so this is a tough one. So I guess I would have to go with neither.
This can be, gamers can refer to this one. Would you rather never play or play but always lose?
Not really a game reference.
Say that again?
Would you rather never play or play but always lose?
And I never played them.
Yeah, there wouldn't really be a point to that, would there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Legit One makes a good point. Well, if you're homeless, you already don't have friends or family because you're homeless. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have family or friends.
Yeah, you can have a friend at the soup kitchen.
All these homeless guys, they still got family and friends somewhere. They're obviously
Or you're just a black sheep, and then your family fucking hates you.
Well, I was gonna say, if you're homeless, you really don't see too much family around these guys, or else they'd probably get helped out. So obviously, their family are a bunch of assholes, and don't give a shit about them. So, yeah. Let me see if I can find some more here, because that didn't really give me too much. Would you rather survey? Let me see here. Okay, here you go. Would you rather, while starving on a desert island, eat a live moth with a body the size of a tomato worm, and a wingspan of 4 inches, or eat a dead hummingbird with
Moths, they taste like powdery chicken.
I don't even want to know how you know that.
Well, I have a friend that actually ate one.
Now here's a better one. Would you rather immerse your naked body in a bathtub of cockroaches or dive naked headfirst into a pool of tobacco spit?
Oh, shit.
You can't pick the second one because you can get hepatitis.
Yeah, you got a point on that one.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Sorry for the echo, guys. It just, I don't know. All right, let's see here. Oh, here's a sick one. Would you rather run your tongue down 10 feet of a New York City street or press your tongue into a stranger's nostril? Yeah, you gotta answer this. He went away.
Oh, what's the question now?
Would you rather run your tongue down 10 feet of a New York street or press your tongue into someone's nostril?
Shit. I'd say the second one. I know it sounds gross, but it's
Stick your tongue in somebody's nose?
probably cleaner than the street.
I don't think I'd do either.
Well, you can't do not either. Otherwise, I would have picked that.
Oh, here's another one. Would you rather chew a piece of toenail off a dirty man's foot or thoroughly lick his unshowered armpit?
What was it again?
Would you rather chew a piece of toenail off a dirty man's foot or thoroughly lick his unshowered armpit?
Man. Neither.
Okay. Would you rather... Are you there?
Hello?
All right, here's one for you. Would you rather, knowing you will die tomorrow, spend your last night out to dinner with your closest friends or have it with your favorite movie star?
My favorite movie star.
You wouldn't spend with your closest friends?
No, fuck my friend.
I think I'd have to go with the friends on that one.
Yeah, that movie star would probably just be like, doesn't want to be there. I don't know.
I'm on Fortress Craft right now, guys. I'm on Fortress.
Okay, let's see here. This one sounds kind of painful either way. Would you rather have every single hair on your body plucked out or every single fingernail ripped off?
I'll go with the hair.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think that'd be the less painful bet.
That would hurt having your nails ripped off. Fuck that. That's how the Japanese used to torture. They used to put baboon sticks under it and drive a hammer right through it.
Would you rather French kiss a dog or have a baby spit up drool into your open mouth?
Dog, is they're cleaner than our mouths.
I got a funny story about that one. A friend of mine, when my daughter was first born, when my daughter was first born, a friend of mine was holding my daughter, right? And she went to hand her back over to me. Well, I went to grab her, and she was still facing my friend, and she spit up all over my friend and into her mouth.
Wow. So she would.
But if I would have taken her probably 10 seconds earlier, it would have been all over me. But instead, it like projectile all over her and in her face and probably in her mouth.
That really sucked.
Check my Twitter. Okay, let me check my Twitter. Okay, here's one. Would you rather shit during sex or piss during sex?
Piss?
If
Yeah.
I
Then you
get,
can just blame it on cum.
if I get the reference, that's awesome. Oh, about the movie star one, someone, random guy, he says, favorite movie star because he could fuck her. But then you got to think, what if she wouldn't put out?
This is my last hour. Put out.
Oh, he's drinking Pepsi.
What?
Or, no, he's drinking Coke. Sorry. Yeah, that's what you were drinking.
I wish it was beer.
Yeah, these would you rathers are kind of sick. I'm not like...
Yeah, it's like one of those things like, can I buy a vowel instead of this?
I'm
Hey,
just trying to come up.
oh, somebody says, what, are you going to fuck her in a movie theater? Well, I'm sure people have done that before. Why do you think a couple sit in the back row? They're not sitting back there just to get away from everybody else. You know, there's a reasoning. There's reasoning behind that. When you want to like get a little action going with your girlfriend, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit in the fucking back of the movie theater. You're not gonna sit up front or in the middle or whatever, so people can see you. Okay,
All right.
Mr. Legit One. He said about the would you rather piss or shit during sex. He said he's not gonna piss on her. So you'd rather shit on her than piss on her?
I want you to get online.
Well, I'm doing this right now.
Get online. Would you rather get online or get offline?
Well, I've been offline like half the day, so I think I'm going to choose with stay online. Why am I hearing an echo? Or what is that?
I gotta go.
You got it? What?
Get a hold of me, okay, Nick?
You're talking to me?
You talking to me? No, seriously, I am talking to you, so I'm gonna get going. So get a hold of me, you Nick.
Okay.
All right, peace.
Later, man. Alright, he's playing Fortress Craft. I don't know if you guys ever played that. DJ Keemstar owns a decent portion of that game. And this still ain't working right, so whatever. So I can't exactly see the webcam in real time. I don't know, anything else? I think we're gonna call it quits here. We've been going for a couple hours, at least 2 hours now, so yeah. I don't know, I'll probably do this again next weekend. I don't know. We'll see. But that's basically it. I'm glad you guys came out. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you later.